Hola, 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 everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mujer de Éxito Unbounded. You would not believe the craziness that has been happening today. Because I have solar panels being put in, I didn't realize that there was all kinds of problems with actually turning off the power, and it just messed up everything. But here I am, your host, Marti Ángel. Hola, bienvenidas. Remember, bienvenidas to the Mujer de Éxito Unbounded, where we embrace the limitless potential of every mujerpreneur that we can possibly embrace. So within every mujerpreneur, within every one of you, is a rock star. So again, if you're just joining me, I am Marti Ángel, your host for the Mujer de Éxito Unbounded podcast. And today we're talking about how to embrace the chaos of success. We're diving into this topic that's very close to every one of our hearts, including my own, because if you are a mujerpreneur, trust me, chula hermosa, you are on a roller coaster ride of pursuing success and happiness, all while trying to maintain your sanity, our sanity, ¿verdad? Sumamente importante. A veces pensamos que nos estamos volviendo locas, but trust me, it's like trying to thread a needle while riding a mechanical bull. Challenging, but not impossible. And imagine being thrown off, and what happens? You don't give up. You get right back up. You shake yourself off, dust yourself off, and you come on and you keep going, right? I remember when I was learning to ride English saddle, equestrian, I was always deathly afraid of falling off. And then one day it happened. And I knew that even though my legs were shaking, that if I didn't get back on the horse, I was never going to do it again. So I know it sounds cliche, but I did it. I got back on the horse. But let's get real. Vamos a ponernos al tanto ahorita. Let's get real for a second. Every one of us has been at the crossroads, the one where your dreams are on one side, but yet your responsibilities and your tasks are on another. And you're standing in the middle like, oh my gosh, wasn't there supposed to be a roadmap here somewhere? ¿Verdad? A veces estamos en medio y acá está el negocio y acá está nuestra vida personal y de repente estás tú en medio y diciendo, oye, ¿dónde está el mapa de cómo llegar al éxito, verdad? Well, I'm here to tell you that the roadmap does exist, but it's more like a pirate's treasure map. Not so clear cut, like this goes here, this goes here, this goes, not in perfect steps, but it's more like a pirate's treasure map where half of the landmarks don't even exist anymore. And X marks the spot of your sanity, which feels at times, and quite often for me, you let me know if it feels the same for you, but it feels buried under 6 feet of laundry and unopened emails and dinner plates and all this stuff that will try its best to drag you down, ¿verdad? A veces nos sentimos que, híjole, que no podemos, ¿verdad? Que con todo lo que tenemos que hacer no podemos salir adelante. Pero hermosas, chulas, I am here to tell you that achieving success while keeping your joy intact is a bit like baking the perfect souffle, right? It requires precision, patient humor when it inevitably falls flat the first 10 times, right? Híjole, a veces estamos allí y pensamos, híjole, no me puede pasar esto otra vez, híjole, no me puede pasar esto la segunda vez, la tercera vez. Y a veces sí nos pasa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 veces. But let's face it, if you can't laugh at yourself when you're wearing your shirt inside out during a Zoom meeting, been there, done that, raise your hand if that's ever happened to you. Then, my friend, then mujer, hermosa, chula, we have a long road ahead of us. Si no te puedes reír, porque en una llamada de Zoom, de un de repente te miras para abajo y de un de repente allí está la blusa al revés. OMG. Me ha pasado. A ver, levanten la mano a quien les ha pasado eso, ¿verdad? But speaking of roads, let's talk about the path less traveled. It's the one that's supposed to lead to happiness and success, right? But what they don't tell you is that this path is littered with life's little jokes. Like finding the perfect work-life balance is akin to finding a unicorn in your backyard. Almost non-existent. It's a beautiful concept. Es un concepto muy hermoso, but most of us are just trying to make sure that we don't end up on the worst dress list for wearing pajama bottoms to the school drop-off or to your Zoom meetings. But humor aside, the core of our journey is about embracing our strengths and acknowledging our challenges without letting them define us. Tenemos que abrazar, tenemos que aceptar todas las cosas, todos los retos que nos pasan por delante, cosas que no hacemos bien, sin dejar que eso nos define, ¿verdad? It's about understanding that success doesn't come from what you achieve outwardly, but from the battles you win inwardly. And déjame decirte, mujer, hermosa, chula, and trust me, yo lo sé. Some of these battles involve defeating the monster of self-doubt. A veces tenemos que agarrarnos porque estamos combatiendo contra el monstruo que nos tiene agarradas en lo que le decimos increíblemente self-doubt. With the sword of perseverance and the shield of too much caffeine. That's how we defeat it. With the sword of perseverance and the shield of too much caffeine. That, my friends, is how we win. Amigas chulas, vamos a hablar del éxito. Let's talk about success. It's as subjective as deciding between watching a romantic comedy or a documentary about fungi on a Friday night. Right? Híjole, what lights up one person's world might not even spark another's interest. That's why defining tu versión, your own vision of success is crucial. Tú necesitas definir tu versión del éxito. No dejes que otras personas lo hagan por ti. You must define your own version of success. It's crucial. For me, Success is being able to find my phone on the first try without invoking the spirits of lost items, or for actually being able to have dinner prepared for my family without missing an item, right? For you, it might be something entirely different. And that's the beauty about success. When we embrace the chaos that success comes to us in, that's the beauty of it. As we pursue this journey, let us not forget the power of community. Mientras estamos en este camino, nunca hay que olvidarnos el poder de la comunidad. They say it takes a village to raise a child, mujer hermosa, chula. But I say it takes a sisterhood to raise the woman of success that you, mujerpreneur, truly are. A veces se nos olvida cómo hay caos en adquirir el éxito. Whether it's sharing tips on how to remove coffee stains from a white blouse without making holes in it, because let's be honest, that's a daily struggle, at least for me, right? Never fails. The coffee ends up everywhere except inside my mouth sometimes. Or how to negotiate your worth in the boardroom. Been there. You walk in, you want to, show your worth. Your head is, held up high, but sometimes those boardrooms can be quite intimidating. But every lesson that you learn throughout all of this is valuable. Cada lección que nos pasa, que pasa por enfrente de nosotros, hay que abrazarla. Because we must know that those lessons are valuable. The lessons that we have learned, las lecciones que hemos pasado, que hemos aprendido, son sumamente importantes. Our shared experiences bind us, and our collective wisdom propels us forward. In the end, though, al último, Mujer de Éxito Unbounded, remember, this is the road to success, and happiness is paved with failures, laughter, and learning. El camino llegar al éxito está lleno de fracasos, está lleno de retos, está lleno de muchas cosas y a veces hasta chillar nos llega. But it's about enjoying the journey, embracing that journey, not just rushing to the destination. Boom, I got to get there. That's why you don't rush to the destination, but you enjoy the journey. It's kind of like they say, take time to smell the roses. Well, take time to enjoy the journey. No quieran llegar al éxito, boom, de repente, solamente, sin ver lo que está al lado de nuestro camino, las personas que encontramos, las amistades que hacemos. Let's remember to embrace our challenges with a smile, tackle our goals con mucho gusto, and maybe, a la mejor, just maybe, learn to thread that needle without getting thrown off the bull. Porque a veces, híjole, yo sé, porque allí estoy, a veces la voz adentro de la cabeza me habla en inglés y me habla en español. That critical voice inside my head always speaks to me. And so I do my best not to get thrown off the bull. But it's so important for you to realize, mujer hermosa, chula, that getting thrown off the bull is okay. What's more important is, are you going to get up and straddle that bull again? A veces cuando estamos en el camino del éxito, ¿verdad? Es como subirte en caballo. Hace mucho tiempo, yo me acuerdo muy bien que estaba yo aprendiendo a subirme en el caballo y siempre tener miedo, siempre tuve miedo que me vaya a tumbar el caballo. Y el día que me tumbó el caballo, me levanté, me sacudí, las piernas me temblaban, casi me hice la chi. Y del lado que estaba ya mi coach me dice, levántate y súbete otra vez. Get up and get on that horse again. Y pensé yo, what are you, crazy? I'm not getting on that horse. ¿Estás loca? ¿Yo subirme en ese caballo otra vez? No, hombre. Pero así con las piernas, así temblando. No sé cómo, pero me volví a subir al caballo. Now, it took time once I got back on the horse to feel comfortable again. And that's a lot of what happens to us in our businesses, where, we make decisions and maybe that wasn't the best decision, but you do the best you can and you're afraid to make another decision just in case it's going to fall back in our face. And then all the chaos begins to happen. And we say, no way, Jose. Not doing that again. But sometimes, a veces, we need to do that again so that we can be able to get back on the horse. We can be able to, ride that horse, sit up straight, and show the horse who's boss, right? So just like being thrown off that bull, if you've ever been on those crazy, bulls, and you get thrown off that bull, you got to get back on. You got to get back on, mujeres hermosas, chulas. A veces el camino no está tan clarito y no hay paso por paso, pero tienes que seguir adelante. Sometimes we even have to navigate through the darkness in order to see the light. And that, mujeres, that is very scary, very scary. But we do it. You, mujerpreneur, you have it inside you. I know, because you're listening to this podcast. I know you've been there. And you still have the chutzpah to move ahead. And for that, I congratulate you. I congratulate you. I look up to you, because know this, mujer. You are a mujer de éxito unbounded. Woman of success without limits. You've proven it to yourself. Now take the time to see it for what it is. Your success. You did it. Oftentimes, we don't look at the fact that we've succeeded for the little things. We're always waiting to see that big success over there ahead of us, and sometimes we forget to look at the little successes that together create the big successes, right? And my mentor used to say, the more chaos you encounter, the larger, the bigger the success that will come. And I love it. I love it. Let me repeat that. The more chaos, the larger your success. So, hermosas, entre más caos tenemos, más más grande, más linda va a ser el éxito. Y te vas a sentir sumamente importante y vas a abrazar el éxito, que es tu éxito. Toma el tiempo de abrazar ese éxito, no le corras a la destinación sin ver todos los éxitos, los pequeños éxitos que tienes antes de llegar al éxito grande. So remember, within the chaos of success, as you learn to embrace it, the reward for feeling that feeling of success in a bigger way is even better. It's even better. So, mujeres chulas, hermosas, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. And I really hope that you found value in this. And I do want to share something with you, because I've been asked to share about the community that's coming up. In about 8 to 10 weeks, I am going to be opening up a very private group coaching program. I love group coaching, but I love group coaching for a small amount of people, not thousands like other coaches. I like to be the one showing you, and I love to coach you live in real time. And that's the beauty that I get to do when I do my live coaching, my private small coaching. I call it small, right? Coaching. So if you're, coaching group. So if you're interested or even curious about coaching with me and joining a community of mujeres, of mujerpreneurs that are here to up level and to hold you up so that you can become that success you want to be, then make sure you reach out to me in social media, leave a comment below, say, I want in, and I'll send you the information. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into this. You, Mujer de Éxito, are the person that I love to speak to. You are the person that I enjoy so much sharing information, tips, and tricks on this podcast. And if you're just joining me late, I'm your host, Marti Angel, Latina Biz Coach, the Empowering Latina Coach. I want to remind you that success is not just about reaching the top of the mountain. El éxito es no solamente llegar a la cima, pero es a ver cuántas veces te reíste cuando te caíste tratando de llegar a esa cima. Remember, it's not about the top of the mountain, but about how many times, not about reaching the top of the mountain, really, truly, but it's about how many times did you get a good laugh when you slipped up along the way. I want you to remember to keep dreaming big. Your dreams are valid. Your dreams are important. Keep your dreams big, and until the next time, keep dreaming big. Remember, keep your worries small, your dreams big, and your cafecito strong. Mujeres, I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. And if you like the information in this podcast, please share it, pass it along so we can empower more mujerpreneurs, more Latinas, more BIPOC women that need somebody like me to help them up and to, help them up level so that they can dream big. Until the next time, mujeres chulas, hermosas, quiero darle muchísimas gracias por estar aquí. And again, let me just say this. Keep your dreams big, your worries small, and your cafecito strong. As always, if you're listening to me on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and you know the drill. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. This is your host to the Mujer de Éxito Unbounded podcast, saying gracias por estar aquí. Mi corazón, muchos abrazos, besitos. Dios que me las bendiga. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.